joining us right now here on Race Talk on 1190 AM. He's an actor, producer, and he's a racer and the owner of ESX Motorsports. Ali Afshar joins us right now here on Race Talk on 1190 AM. Welcome to the show, Ali.
Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for having me again.
Yeah, I know, man. This is like the second time. Last time we had you on, you were right in the middle of that Born to Race show.
Yeah. Born to Race, the movie, had just come out. That was last year, right? Last spring.
Yep. How did all that go for you?
You know what? The movie went really, really well. The director and producers, we all agreed to do another one. So
really?
Second installment. Yep. Born to Race Fast Track coming out this year. We're in post-production, finishing the movie right now. It'll be done in about a month or so, and then we'll figure out when we're going to release it. But, yeah, we got another movie, more exciting, more car action, more racing, more stunts, just awesome.
Now, what is the name of this one going to be?
Fast Track. Born to Race Fast Track.
Born to Race Fast Track. Now,
yeah, and I think that, I'll be honest with you, I think the website went live this morning, and it's borntoracemovie.com.
Okay, Born to Race.
If anybody wants to check it out, yeah.
Okay.
Got a killer cast, too.
You know what? I didn't get a call. You didn't use my great acting ability.
Oh, my gosh.
Or my great, karate moves and all that kind of stuff in the movie. What's the deal?
That's going to be the third installment.
I thought we were tighter than that.
We're going to call it Pete's Punches. Something like that. Born to Race Pete's Punches.
There you go. Well, that's good. So you're coming out with a sequel to that. So that was a big success. And
yeah, it's really not a sequel. It's kind of a standalone. I mean, it's we're going to be making these franchises, these Born to Race movie franchises. They're all
okay.
They're basically, they can all stand on their own. So it's more like another installment of not really a sequel.
Wow, that sounds really good. We're talking with Ali Offshar. He's an actor, producer, and, of course, a racer. And you're going to be doing something out on the track. You've teamed up with Subaru to kind of set a record, out in Las Vegas in a few weeks.
Absolutely. Well, we've been racing in some fashion for Subaru of America since 2001 when the Turbo WRX came out.
Yeah.
We did the whole NHRA series, and, we're really lucky enough to have won 18 NHRA Wallies, 2 national championships when they had the NHRA Sport Compact Series. Yeah, so we were really stoked having 7-second and 8-second all-wheel drive 4-cylinders. But as many people know, the hot new BRZ came out last year, which is their first 2-door rear-wheel drive car.
Yes.
So Subaru has this awesome one, and me having such a history in drag racing, I was like, this is the one. I can actually do burnouts again. I can go in the burnout box and smoke the tires, because with my all-wheel drive cars, I always go around the burnout box. So I went there. So what we did is we got these cars. They're also in the movie. You'll see the cars in Born to Race Fast Track as the hero car of the movie. But then after the movie was done, we did the whole circuit, SEMA and all that stuff. And during the holidays, we started tearing it down, and we were building a full, basically like a full-blown drag car out of it. Still stock body, but something that's going to be able to handle 1,600 horsepower, twin-turbo, Subaru engine, rear-wheel drive monster, which we're going to try to set to go low 7s with, preferably high 6s, but I'll settle for a low 7.
Wow. I mean, we're talking pro stock speeds there almost.
Almost, yeah. A little bit shy of them, but yeah.
Pretty close, though.
Pretty close, yep.
So how did
we're doing it with 6 cylinders and 4 cylinders, though.
I know it. So how did all this come together?
Well, when when the car released, a light bulb went up, and I was like, oh, cool, now we got a rear-wheel drive car. This will actually fit in some of the, I believe, the sport comp classes for NHRA as well. And I said, hey, why don't we do this, build it, put it in the movie, build it, have some awesome excitement. And, we always do tours with Subaru every year. We go to dealers across the nation, and it was just another fun thing to do, and we're always thinking of, new, exciting, fun things to do. And part of what I believe is, Subaru is such an awesome car, and there's drag racers and drag race fans. There's so many in the U.S., and it's a market that I believe really opens the eyes, because not a lot of people associate Subaru in that arena.
Right.
But when we go out there, and, we got it like street car. Me, you, and your 2 buddies can jump in it. We can go down the street and get a burger at McDonald's if you wanted to. We're on 890s on radials with full interior.
Wow.
People's jaws drop. Or we take a pro car, all-wheel drive, 4-cylinder, run 7s. Or now we take another pro car and hopefully run high 6s or low 7s. It just opens their eyes to, hey, what's this car? What's, wow, the whole brand. And that's what I like to do, is let people see how awesome these Subarus are, whether it's about the all-wheel drive or it's about the performance of the engine. And in return, they've been supportive and very awesome, and they get to help us go out
talking with Ali Offshar. He's an actor, producer, and a racer, and now trying to set a record, of course, out in Las Vegas on May the 5th with the Subaru. Now, does Subaru, do they give you factory support? I mean, do they send you engineers? What do they do for you?
Yeah. They're basically our primary sponsor.
Yeah.
And, I mean, they give us the support that they have. Now, mind you, they don't drag race internally.
Yes.
They have, motorsport partners like us. So we kind of take the best of the last 10 years and from all over the world, the best parts. On the racing side, a lot of the stuff is custom stuff that all the pro stockers and domestic people are associated with. Like a custom fab 9.5 rear with race trainees and stuff like that. But on the motor side, we kind of do it ourselves. We have partners. We have like Ron Hendricks out in Las Vegas that helps us building the motors, and we have the guys in Australia that help us, the Rigolis in Australia that help us. So it's like we have friendly rivalries with everybody, but we also all work with each other as well. So we do all the motorsport stuff kind of internally, and then we do it just to help get that Subaru name out there and let them see it. And to mention it is May 5th in Las Vegas. We're actually doing an event there with IFO, the Import Face-Off Series.
Yeah.
Cliff, our friend over at IFO, runs this series, and I went to one earlier this year in Bakersfield at Famoso Dragway, and there was 5,000-6,000 people there, hundreds of cars. I was really blown away with the amount of buzz you got. It seems like since the NHRA is kind of there's no more Sport Compact Series,
right?
I feel like he's kind of picked up some of that fan base and enthusiasm. So he was packed, and I said, you know what? Why don't we do a all Subaru shootout on May 5th within your event? And he said, that's awesome. So it's like an event in an event. So all these fastest Subarus from all over the U.S., some actually are coming from Mexico and Canada, they're going to come in and we're going to do this big old shootout, see who's the fastest. I'll be there, and I'm not going to compete in it. I'm just going to maybe put the car in an exhibition and hopefully, run the record or something. But we'll be there more for fun and support. Subaru of Las Vegas is also sponsoring that. So it's like a IFO, Import Face-Off, Subaru of Las Vegas, Subaru shootout. So it should be really cool to see all these people. It'd be nice to see these guys online. They're finishing their cars and they're tuning them. They're putting the big turbos on them and getting everything ready and certified. And so it's cool. It's going to kind of be like its first one of its kind, a Subaru drag shootout on the West Coast.
We're talking with Ali Offshar. He's an actor, producer, and a racer. He owns ESX Motorsports. Ali, how about, you do all these things. You're an actor. First off, I don't see how you find time to do all this. But I guess you got to go to auditions. You've been on several shows. You've produced some television shows, music videos, all kinds of other stuff. And then you race on top of that. What is your favorite thing to do? If you could get out of bed every morning and say, if you had to pick one thing, what would it be?
I would race in a movie.
That's a pretty good answer there.
Yeah. Honestly, it's two of my passions. I love it. Acting is a lot of fun. Being, just playing is a lot of fun, and also the speed and the adrenaline of racing is a blast. But they're both a lot of work, like you said. They're both very time consuming.
Yeah.
However, I just got to keep a balance of it, and it's who you work with too. I really like the people at Subaru, from the top executives all the way down to the dealers. They're all cool people. They all understand it, which makes it a little more. Racing is difficult, and you can't always do what you want to do, but people understand on all levels. And then the movie business, the same thing. It's just really exciting to cast it and like our movie right now. We got the 3 leads in our movie. These kids are just awesome, and one of them just really, really became famous. That History Channel series that came out called The Bible?
Yes.
That did really well?
Yes. I don't know it that well, but I know I heard all about it. Set a bunch of records and things like that for viewership and all that kind of stuff.
Well, Diogo Morgana, he plays Jesus in the Bible series, right?
Yep.
He's one of our leads.
Oh, really?
So he's just everywhere. And every time you turn the TV on, he's getting interviewed by 60 Minutes or Entertainment Tonight, something. He really is popular. And the other 2 leads of the movie happen to be from the People's Choice Award winner in January for Best New Comedy. It's called Awkward on MTV. It's MTV's biggest hit. They won the Teen Choice Award. Bo Murchoff won the Teen Choice Awards last year. He comes from Desperate Housewives. Brett Davern, he's one of the leads in it, and he's also racing in the Toyota Long Beach Grand Prix, the big Long Beach Grand Prix happening. So these these kids, it's really exciting to be producing a movie, and then after the fact, we're in post-production trying to put it together, but in the meantime, all these kids are just blowing up. It's just awesome to see them, and it's bringing a lot of notoriety to our movie, too, so we're really excited about that.
Well, definitely, it brings a lot more people to be your way because they're making their fame somewhere else, and then they bring it to you. That's great.
Exactly, and it's all about racing. The second movie is all road racing.
Oh, okay.
The first one was sponsored by NHRA and it was drag racing.
Yep, I remember that.
The second one is all about road racing, and the big road race at the end is a new sponsor that stepped up, which is Lucas Oil. They liked the first movie. They wanted to be part of the second installment. So Lucas Oil stepped up, and the big finale is Lucas Oil Cup. Yes, it's the big Lucas Oil Cup at the end of the movie, and I'm not going to give away any real parts of the movie, but it's really cool. So, but we got all the same partners involved. Everybody from my race team came on board with the movies. We still got like Pep Boys on there, and we got some new ones, like I said, like Lucas Oil and Mav TV. They stepped in there, and we got all the old school ones, like they've been around forever. Holly, NOS, Earls, all those guys. Ferreira, Force Performance. Motec came on strong again. They're doing all the ECUs and stuff for the BRZ. So it's basically like it's really cool because what we shoot, we actually take out, we race, we tour. People can come see it, take pictures with it. We're going to do some contests where we might actually let somebody drive it sometime this year.
Wow.
So it's very intertwined, but it's all in good fun.
Well, it sounds like you got a great plan, and it sounds like you're executing it to perfection.
No, I don't know about perfection, but we're trying. We're giving it the best shot. Yeah, how are you guys doing over there? Everything good?
Oh, we're doing great. We're doing really good. And I'm just kind of disappointed I didn't get the call to be an actor in this movie. I was really disappointed.
You know what? Next one.
That's
one
right.
For sure. There's
That's right.
There's going to be a third installment. You want to be in it? We'll put you in it.
Now, it wasn't a movie. It was called Dirt, believe it or not. It was,
you were in Dirt?
Yeah. Do you remember that show?
With David Spade?
No. Not that one. This one was
Joe Dirt.
This was
Joe Dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is Dirt. It's called Dirt. And basically, they followed 4 or 5 racers out here at Devil's Bowl Speedway out in Mesquite. I was the announcer back then when they were doing this movie several years ago. And I was the announcer out there, and then we wound up doing some work on the side for them, to put in some sound bits into the movie. And I highly recommend checking it out. Maybe you can Google it up there. It's called Dirt, D-I-R-T.
Oh, for sure. When did it release?
I'm going to say probably about 7 or 8 years ago.
Oh, dude, I'm going to check it out for sure. You were in,
Yep.
We could have flown you out. You could have been the announcer. We'll put you in the next one. Send me an email, but for sure, we'll do that. Hey, can I get your handles before I forget? What's your handles on your social sites? Because we got Jonas Social PR working for us.
Oh, yeah.
With us now. I want to make sure we're all connected and stuff. What's your handle again?
Yeah, we're on Facebook with Race Talk, 2 separate words. And we're on Twitter as well the same way.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And I'm just Ali Afshar ESX across the board. So it's like for Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, everything, we're just Ali Afshar ESX. But I want to keep it all connected. So I definitely want to put you in the next movie. You got to just send me an email, subject line, I'm in the next movie. And I'm going to save that. So when we come to casting the next one, hopefully later this year or the end of this year, I'm going to give you a buzz and get your butt out to Hollywood.
That sounds good, man. I'm gonna get on a diet.
Yeah, no, it's okay. No, you can be more lovable. It's better.
There you go. Yeah, there's more of me to love. There you go.
Exactly.
Well, Ali, hey, thanks for joining us today. Before you go, man, do us a radio liner. This is Ali Offshore. Kind of say whatever you want to say after that, and end it with you're listening to Race Talk.
Okay. Hey, everybody, this is Ali Afshar from ESX Motorsports, the Subaru of America drag race team. Keep your eyes out for Born to Race Fast Track, the movie coming out, and our tour across the nation. We'd love to see you out there. I'm slipping. Let me get it.
I know it, man. You're an actor. You're starting to improvise. That's good.
Exactly, yeah. I'm an actor. I'm doing a bad job. But yeah, you can follow us on at Ali Afshar ESX on Facebook and Twitter for all the tour dates and whatnot. And we're here at Race Talk Radio.
There you go. Hey, Ali, thanks for joining us today, and have a good rest of the weekend, man. Stay busy, dude.
I will. Thank you, buddy. You too, and I'll talk to you soon.
All right. That's Ali Offshore, actor, producer, racer. Man, he sounds like a lot of fun. He is in the middle of a lot of things, and I definitely recommend going to that ESX Motorsports website.
Well, we forgot to mention that we're non-union.
And checking that out. That's okay. We're
good.
No,
that's good. That's what he wants.
Yeah, we're non-union. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
Oh, we're non-union.
We're non-union.
Ben's going. The
Oh,
Great
I'm
Ben.
going
or
now?
Ben the Great.
Oh, somebody needs to look after you going out there, man.
There we go. Yeah, it sounds good.
Yeah.
So we're going to be in the next movie. You heard it right here on Race Talk on 1190 AM. Let's go ahead and take a break. We'll be back with more right after this on 1190 AM.